Hello, my friends, and welcome to the Workshop Jam. My name's Bull Skunk alongside Chef Billy, and we've got some quirky, fun Overwatch action coming at you today. We're doing our monthly workshop event here at Elo Hell. We do a theme each month and ask for submissions from the community from different workshop modes relating to that theme. This month's theme, coming together. I'm looking forward to this, Billy. This is gonna be fun.
I mean, I'm a fan of everything quirky when it comes to Overwatch, except for Tiny Overwatch. That game mode really creeps me out, kind of.
Most are
But
actually tiny.
because you're actually tiny, and I'm a big
No,
guy,
no,
and
it's
I don't like.
yes, it's when you're tiny that it's
I,
awesomeness.
I,
Awesomeness.
yeah, I'm scared of being tiny because I'm such a big guy. But I have been actually looking forward to this all week once I found out that I was going to be casting this because I do love the quirkier side of things. I want to see the giant Orisa at some point that's like bigger than Junkertown because like the donkey horse is the supreme character in all of Overwatch. Don't at me on that. Actually, do my Twitter should be down below. But this is going to be a chance for us to see the creativity coming out of our community and looking at what we see here from the entries for this month. Uh, I'm very excited to see this Mech Wars. It just looks like an awesome game mode.
Oh,
Woo!
oh yeah, we got four wonderful ones here today. Our starting one is going to be a friendly infection created by Therister, I believe. Forgive me if I mispronounced that. But this is well, essentially it's Among Us, but opposite day. So you're looking to make friends of everybody, of all the vicious killers in the game mode. This is gonna be a free for all mode with one hidden friendly opponent, and the friendly gets to shoot friendship darts that will convert the killers into friendly people, bringing them together in friendship and brotherly love. Now the killers, well, they're trying to live up to their namesake. They're trying to get 5 kills before the time ends. The caveat: if they kill one of the friendship players, they're Dunsky. They are out. So the killers here have to be very careful. You can't just go willy nilly with your guns. You got to be very careful who you attack. Make sure you're not shooting the not shooting the friendly. I'm not sure what to call that. What do you call that?
The good person?
The friendly, I would say
Friendly.
the friendly.
So, I'm as we're coming into game here. I guess everybody's going to be McCree. So now you have to figure out who the
Enemy needs
who the
4
friendlies
kills
are.
to
So I think we see now who the friendly is.
Yes, indeed. Indeed, the friendly count has gone up to 2. There are now 2 friendlies available. So the killer cannot, or the killers, they can't take out any of those friendlies. Oh, friendly went back down to 1.
That is
Oh, yeah, not so friendly anymore.
win. 2 kills.
spread peace, not love.
Wait, spread. Aren't those the same thing, Billy?
Spread.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody killed a friendly and they're now permanently God. Now there's only 6 friendlies left. I'm not sure that our players are enacting a whole lot of strategy here. It seems to be a little bit of luck of the draw. Pun very much intended, as McCree is our player of choice here.
Killer count went down.
Yeah. Pervoxin has 4. Remember, if our killers get to 5, they do win the match. The friendly trying to convert everybody to the side of a brotherly love here in our coming together workshop mode, with blood dripping from their hands. Oh, you killed someone as a friendly. You are now dead forever.
Spade wins as the killer though, so he takes out the entire.
Enemy needs 5 kills to win.
That's 1 up for Spade.
Indeed.
We can see Pervoxin here. He is a killer. He is out there ready to be king killer. Take him down. Finds a kill. Oh, be careful. That one could be friendly. Oh, the stun. The last friendly falls. Okay, so I guess if the looks here, if the friendly actually shoots somebody, then it's like a betrayal. Like you're going against your brotherly code, man.
I mean, this is a bit nerve wracking. You're not sure who to. Oh,
Well, okay, so the friendlies can't use their gun. The friendlies need to use the flashbang. as their friendship dart, is what I'm gathering here. So you're looking for somebody who's not shooting back.
Wow.
I like this. I mean, you get a 7 on creativity there, Therister. I mean, you know, so clearly you were playing some Among Us, and you went, you know what? Let's apply this to Overwatch. But I like, you know, it's well implemented. It's well implemented.
Yeah, indeed. You know, and when I saw friendship dart in the description, I thought it was gonna be a bunch of grannies.
Enemy
I totally thought it was gonna be honest as well.
But I love this, and wow.
Prepare to
There
fire a
goes-
friendship dart. Oh, no friendship dart for you, Pug. Unfortunate.
I can just hear it from Mortal Kombat.
I was thinking the same thing. I mean, we'll have to. Well, it looks like being a friendly is definitely more difficult. As it's just violence ruling the moon right now. Once again, the killers come out on top. Where's the
enemy needs
friendship?
5 kills to
I want to
win.
see the friendship win. The friendlies need to rise and bring this lobby together in brotherly love.
Enemy needs
That's what I'm
4
looking for here.
kills to win.
Right. I mean, we've got one friendly alive right now. You got 8 killers. Not sure how this is gonna go.
I don't.
Enemy needs
See if we can find the friendly. Oh,
I mean-
no, Cactus Puppy has a killer too. Oh,
enemy needs
Hanzo.
1 kill.
Hanzo is a vicious killer. Hasno, forgive me.
Yeah, he's been
I was swapping
putting
the
heads.
D in the end there. Yeah. Oh, well, that was a dirty kill. Speed looking to catch back up. Hasno with the super killing Deadeye.
That's
I think-
that's 3 wins.
That is 3 wins. The friendly Kevnar could only weep in silence.
Enemy needs 5 kills.
You are a killer.
Wait, there's
All right,
another-
Proto Walker.
Enemy needs
Let's
4
see what you got.
kills to win.
Already. Look at the feed just go. Killing happening all around. Hasno, Kevlar,
Enemy
Provokin,
needs
all
3 kills.
finding kills. The friendlies are just cowering somewhere. The friendlies have not been able to find a way to come out on top. My heart hurts, Billy. I want to see more peace and love.
Yeah, I mean, we need to see the love. Where is the love?
Enemy
Proto
needs
Walker.
2 kills.
Looking to be the top killer right now. As Zong, Pug, Spade, Provoking, all coming up. Provoxin, excuse me, all coming up with some kills.
Sounds like a new vaccine, Provox.
Enemy needs 1 kill.
Does it treat being provoked?
I think it treats gunshots to the head. That's what I'm looking at. It treats headaches, Provoxin. It's there to cure your headache with a nice bullet to the dome.
You won't have that headache anymore.
Yeah, you no longer have a headache. Thanks to Provoxin.
Make health bleeding.
Enemy needs 5
A
kills.
condition known as hot dog fevers.
Does competitive give you headaches? Is toxic chat causing your eyes to bleed? Workshop Jam, provided by Provoxin, is your relief. More friendly? Oh, okay, so Provoxin is our friendly. All right, let's leave it here.
Yeah.
Press to fire a friendship dart. Spread your friendship. Yes, he can't shoot. He's got to be careful.
3 kills.
Oh, he's gotta wait. He's gotta wait for it to come out.
Oh, he can't shoot. Oh, he just can't kill anybody. Okay, he's
Yeah.
like intentionally missing to try to throw him off the trail. But unfortunately, he goes down. He was just 2 seconds away from having his friendship dart.
Enemy needs 1 kill.
Kevlar just owning people right now. Up on 4. He's on match point already.
This is too real, Billy. There's just violence everywhere, and friendship and love are on a massive cooldown. Like that's like an immortality field cooldown.
I mean, there is the murderous Kevlar. You
The
should
killer
be-
Kevlar smiled. They had fulfilled their bloodlust for that day.
Lag?
The friendly Provoxin could only weep in silence as he was not able to cure the headaches with his friendliness.
Enemy needs 5 kills to win.
All right. Here we go. We're looking for the friendlies. We're We're cheering for the friendlies to prevail. There's got to be some copy pasta to spam out there for the friendlies. I'm going to leave it up to you, chat, to come up with it. I have full faith. Let's share the love.
Enemy needs 3 kills.
Who is the friendly? That's the real question.
Well, it's not Cactus Puppy. Cactus Puppy is a killer. Ah, it's Techo. There it is. Obs on the job. Thank you so much. Our servers are the best.
Okay, how do you hit him with a friendship dart, though?
That's a good question. I don't think we've gotten to see that on stream yet.
No, we haven't.
I thought it was the flashbang initially, but that was just conjecture. Oh,
Oh, he
you
killed
killed
him.
someone as a friendly. Oh, look, there's just no brotherly love to be found. Even the friendlies are killing people. What a violent moon they live on.
Enemy needs
All the
5
killers
kills
win,
to
but
win.
shh. Be very, very quiet. We are hunting friends.
We're hunting friends. We're hunting friends.
Enemy needs
Friends.
4 kills
Friends.
to win.
Be very, very quiet.
Enemy needs 3 kills.
Oh,
actually a
Spade
good-
already
Oh.
on a killing spree. I think that was Zome who was our friendly there, if I caught that correctly.
I think you're right. Nani?
Interesting to note, obviously they have 30 health, so it's, you know, one-shot kills. Which in and of itself just looks fun, I gotta admit. That just looks fun.
Yes. I mean, any kind of a shot's gonna kill him.
Exactly, exactly. It's a one-shot kill no matter where you hit. You hit the pinky toe, it doesn't matter.
Even with my trash aim. I could actually win in this.
Spade has fulfilled their bloodlust. Look, we're seeing Spade up there a lot. You're a vicious, vicious killer, Spade.
Enemy needs 5 kills to win.
All right, here we go. This is gonna be the one. This is gonna be the
Enemy
one,
needs
chat.
4 kills
Yeah,
to
we've
win.
got 2 friendlies?
Enemy needs
Nope, just
3
one for I did notice the icon at the top switched to an Ana for a split second. So maybe it is actually a sleep dart. I mean, this is workshop mode. You know, we can have McCree's throwing sleep darts, friendship darts. Excuse me. Oh, the friendly got somebody. The friendlies have doubled.
Oh, killer count's down to 4 too.
Proto Walker, he's a friendly. Got a friendship dart on cooldown, ready to spread the love. Okay.
Oh
okay.
no!
Good word from the producer here is it's the interact key to fire your friendship dart.
Enemy
It's
needs
2 and 2.
1 kill.
The friendlies are catching up. There's only 2 killers left.
Oh,
Friendship dart on cooldown. Proto Walker, make friends out of them all. Make believers out of us here. Oh! Only 1 killer remaining. The friendlies do it. The friendlies do it.
Wow.
Hearts in chat.
Hey!
HLC is finally a place of peace and love.
Naruto saying spread friendliness or die.
Enemy needs 5 kills.
I think that defeats the purpose there, Warudo.
Oh, the irony is not lost on us, friends. The irony is not lost on us. Oh, that
That
was,
was
a fun
interesting.
mode.
That was
I like
fun.
that. I like that. It was well implemented. It was well implemented.
Yeah,
I was rooting for the friendlies. Obviously, I was hoping to see more of those friendship darts land. I didn't get to use the Mortal Kombat line. You know, I missed my one opportunity to go friendship. Friendship.
I did get to employ Elmer Fudd though, which
You did employ some Elmer Fudd. I'll give you that one. That was
I
well done.
count that a W. I give myself a W on that one.
Well, that's the important thing here. I'm glad you got a dub there, Billy.
Woo!
I was
Now,
worried.
This one
Alright.
I'm actually looking forward to.
Yes.
Brothers in
headed-
Arms. Yeah.
Go ahead. Give us the rundown. Give us the rundown.
I will be quiet. I'm walking all over your space here, Bull Skunk. And yeah.
Well, are
Uh,
you going to tell us what it's about or not? I'm
I-
waiting with bated breath.
No, I totally will. So in this game mode, it looks like that Genji and Hanzo have come together to fight, but not against each other like that cinematic that we saw. They're hellbent on doing the same thing. So he says that he was a bit too lazy to add more heroes. But I mean, this has got to be intense work anyways. I know nothing about the workshop modes whatsoever, so full credit to you guys all doing this, just in case you guys didn't know from us. Big props. So he says that it was inspired by Eyes of Heaven. I beat it to you, Giller. The characters have 3 sets of 2,000 health for a total of 6,000 HP, along with 3,000 extra health when your teammate dies. So you could have a potential of what, 5,000 if your teammate dies? Making for long, intense battles despite it being a 2v2. So have fun.
You know what I'm curious with this. This is created by Zomg. I hope I'm pronouncing that one right. ZOMG, Zomg. What I'm curious about here to see how it's done is Genji and Hanzo have been rebalanced to be weaker on their own, but stronger together. This is actually pretty exciting. This could show us a little glimpse of, what we might expect in Overwatch 2, where, you get the idea of the players coming together to create a stronger force than they are individually. Together, they are greater than the sum of their parts. And that's exactly what the Shimada brothers are going to do here. All right, let's see. What do we got? You've got, looks like a whole host of abilities in the top right corner. Distraction. Makes enemy look towards you. Grab dash. Knocks enemy forward. Okay, looks like a little CC.
Oh.
Throwing out some orbs. Arrows grant 5 storm arrows on hit, 4 on headshot. Oh, 3 storm arrows on hit. Ah, nice. Okay, so the orb makes enemies flee. That's what we're seeing there. They just don't have control. Like their characters just turn around and run no matter what. We've seen both players giving each other the big orb stare downs right now, trying to intimidate each other. You can see in the top corners of your screen the 6,000 health designated by the shield, armor, and HP, respective colors, 2,000 apiece.
That's just crazy.
Now, Dragon Storm, this is an interesting one. So Dragon Storm it freezes enemies.
I like that.
So building up towards their ult. It looks like the brothers in red leading the ult charge. There's the 2 Hans. Oh! Gets stunned. The storm arrows come out. He's on his back again. Oh no!
Okay.
Poor Tekko just getting bullied as Spade has caught up toward his special ability, his ultimate, if you will.
There's some nice flick shots going here. Let's not ignore the gameplay as well. Climb up the wall and get away. I'm really liking that getting hurt increases your ability cooldown.
So every time you get hit, yeah, you can't use those abilities. Oof. Let's see. What else can we deduct from this?
The dash knocks an enemy forward, so you can actually push them into damage when you dash through them.
Oh, the intimidation. The intimidation is real. As Tekko is very low on life here, considering. I mean, still has, just under 2,000. Looking at 1840 now.
Oh, he's getting bullied.
Oh, just getting stunned. Just getting bullied.
Oh, no.
Poor Tekko. Oh, here comes the freezing dragons. Appropriate from the blue team to start things off. Because, blue, ice, cold, frozen. Right. The Ice Queen would be proud. May is giddy somewhere. She's sitting in her igloo just like, ooh, I like this. I don't know why May's in an igloo, but,
Why? Yeah, she's not an Eskimo.
Oh no! Oh no! Cactus Puppy goes down. I will avenge you, brother. So now Tekko gets a bonus life, I believe.
Upon dying, he gets extra health, I thought, but no, he's super low.
The intimidation not working. He's trying to intimidate him so hard, but. Indeed, we are getting confirmation that they're supposed to get 3,000 extra health to teammate dies. Oh, we're getting the blade. Dragon Blade has a 200% duration, just all the swipes. Oh, poor Tekko is just getting bullied.
He's still trying.
Shimada's in blue. will take the
Oh.
day.
Victory.
They were the true Shimada brothers here in Pug and Spade. They thwarted the imposters.
I really like the status effects that go into this. The fact that you have a distraction and you can actually intimidate. That was just dirty, by the way. It's filthy. So he did the dash that knocked him off the map because he still had quite a healthy HP pool available to him, but the dash knocked him forward and knocked him off the map. So that is actually quite fascinating.
All right. Good news. We're gonna get some more of Brothers in Arms here. I believe we're gonna get some new players in.
Will the blue side come in on top again?
It's gonna be
Or will
Zom
red?
and Proto Walker versus
Uh-oh.
Hasno and our
Provocative.
headache medicine.
Select your
I
hero.
love it.
All
That's
right.
why that Dragon Blade went so long. It's got a double duration on it.
Yes. You get lots of swipes on that Dragon Blade.
Good grief.
Deflect cancels when hit. I don't know if that means if your opponent hits you, it cancels, or if you cancel out somebody else.
Match point.
I also like the fact that you can Goomba stomp in this. You can actually just straight up jump on somebody's head if you want to do some damage.
Goomba stomp indeed. I mean, here comes the first thing. Zom actually developed this game, and he's getting bullied.
Oh,
This is
he
his
got,
game.
he got intimidated into the corner, made to flee into the corner. Oh, what a dirty play coming from the Red Shimadas.
Oh, there's the dash.
Now the attention being focused on Proto Walker on the Hanzo, who's also feeling very intimidated. So intimidated he has to lie down. Reeling from all the income. Look at all the air.
I mean,
His head looked like what was that game where you had like all the sticks and you held the marbles up and you had to pull the sticks out? That was Hanzo's head right there. There was just a bunch of sticks going through his neck. Uh-oh. Yeah, maybe it was Don't Break the Ice. I don't know. Maybe that sounds familiar. Oh no. There's
yep.
it looks like it was just too intense. It was too intense. The stream had to take a moment to recover. We were intimidated as a stream.
We totally took a red over. Oh no.
Greetings. Mada mada. Sake, sake. Mada mada.
Let's see. I'm seeing Hanzo throwing out an intimidation orb, second intimidation orb, third intimidation orb. Oh, Zom is feeling very intimidated by now here, Billy.
Yeah, he's trying to get out of the way, and oh no, the dash takes him off. Oh no.
I like that. The dash with the CC on the dash. That's pretty cool. That's fun.
I like that as well. It's just been that was just brutal.
Provocative.
Curing headaches since 2019.
Is your head too attached to your neck? Provoxin, here with the Genji blade. To satisfy those needs, separate your head from the rest of your body.
Symptoms may include side effects may include a condition known as hot dog fingers, deviated septum.
I like our match chat here. Genji stuns the guy, shoots the guy. Hanzo shot the guy.
This is a very unique mode.
I like it.
I like it a lot.
All right. Well, we're going to take a short break. We're going to come back at you with some more workshop jam here in just a few. You know you want to see more of this exciting action. Don't go anywhere. are back with more Workshop Jam. We're headed into our third game type of the day. This one is called Surge, created by Hasno. And this one has a very simple concept, but sometimes the simplest concepts make for the best game modes. Get inside the Graviton Surge, keep the rest of the players out. That's your goal. Let's go check it out.
Pretty interesting concept here. It looks like a botted Zarya will be setting up the grab, and you have to get in and keep people out. So basically, a king of the hill, if you would, or king of the mountain, and popping people out is the way to win.
King of the Flatland? King of the Concrete.
King of the Depth Expanse.
I'm curious of character choice. I guess you can choose whatever hero you want, as Doomfist seems to be a prime choice here, knocking everybody up out of the ground. And you get points for the time duration inside the Graviton Surge.
Here, and it looks like the speedy character is actually might be the way to go.
Yeah, Tracer being able to just dash into it. She's the fastest character in the game. That does make sense. I like the Doomfist pick. Doomfist is creative. 200 to win. Zom with the home field advantage is his game type. Leading the way. The voice lines on this are hilarious, Billy. Wow. Ah, woo, wow, ooh, ah, woo.
Sounds weird. But,
Like a tribal dance of some sort.
There's a 200 points.
We're going into sudden death here, Billy. 226 and counting.
And the hooks, I'm not sure if you can die.
I was gonna say nobody seems to die. I agree with that. So maybe it's just all about the CC.
It's all about the CC.
All
I
about the
think
CC.
Lucio might be way
Yeah, I think Lucio would be a great pick here. We didn't get much detail on the characters available,
same.
but yeah,
So-
right now we're just seeing Hog, Doomfist, well, and some Pixels at the moment. But I think Lucio would be a fun pick here. You know, you speed around, you boot people away.
Concussion mines might be a way to go too.
I was even thinking of May,
Oh my goodness, walling people off from getting to the grab. Yes.
but you're slow, so it's like you kind of have to wall yourself off in the process.
I mean, I guess you could put the wall underneath your feet and walk along your wall to avoid getting CC'd by everybody.
Not a bad. Look, it looks like we had a winner.
I don't know who won.
I'm guessing it was Hasno. Hasno was leading the way as we get the totem pole to start things off here. I like the totem pole.
Totem pole looks completely fun.
Oh no!
I don't know what's going on here.
Again, I gotta give massive props to our creators for coming up with these just cool game modes. I took a stab at Workshop Watchability. It is difficult. I have a little bit of some programming classes back in college, but it certainly wasn't enough to create anything like this.
I mean, I would never have thought to make this a game mode in the first place. This is very interesting. Like I said, I love the creativity that I'm being shown here by the developers here, and I'm just stunned by what their brains come up with. And to me, it's a very fulfilling and enriching way to see how other people envision the game.
Oh, it's really cool. We have such a, I don't want to say narrow view of what Overwatch looks like, but we see the same thing. You see competitive, you see league play and tournaments, and, our 6v6 or 2v2. This just takes and just breaks all that wide open, and the possibilities are truly endless. Cactus Puppy, going for a little bit of a fly here. Looking for that bird's eye view. I had a bit of a lag there. Apologies, friends.
Yeah, I'm getting it as well.
Tekko is leading the charge here. We're seeing more Doomfists now. I think people are starting to learn that Doomfist can have some real power. Now, I don't know if you can uppercut people out of the grab or if it still holds its same properties that we're used to.
Right.
You know, we saw that big uppercut earlier and everybody went flying.
Oh, that was very sudden.
That was definitely abrupt. It's okay. It's okay. You know, that one it had some great potential. Didn't quite seem as flushed out as the other two that we've seen here today, but I like the concept behind it.
Yeah, I think that if you set the real win condition when you hit that 200 points, it automatically stops. I think that's one thing that can be used into that. Also, I like the fact that we were doing a lot of CC and just watching people getting booped around. I think should get some kind of a bonus for like pulling somebody out of the grab. I think that would be an awesome addition into it as well. Or using your your sonic cannon to boot people out of it. Giving some kind of bonus, I think, would be extra fun into that mode.
Well, we're going to go to a short break, but we'll see you on the other side of it with more Workshop Jam. Love exploring this creativity. I know y'all love it too. Y'all stick around. We'll get some more going here shortly. And we're back with the Workshop Jam. It's the Workshop Jam, presented by Elo Hell. Feel free to spam the Workshop Jam.
That
That's all I
feels
got.
very jazzy.
That's all I
Very
got, Billy.
jazzy. All you needed was the hi-hat and back go.
Well, we're headed into our fourth game mode now, as this one is Mech Wars, created by Pug. And I think we're getting a little special treat, as we're going to get the creator in here in just a bit to help, well, just talk about the thought behind this. This is an interesting one. I like the pumpkin. I like the pumpkin. Okay, so we have a captain that starts off as Diva, right? Diva is the base. Diva uses her ult, and she turns into the body of a giant mech, or pseudo-mech. I'm very curious to see how this is implemented. The rest of your players, you have 2 Genjis, 2 Bastions, and an Echo that make up the feet, the Bastions. The hands are the Genjis, and the Echo is the head. And you come together to make a giant mech. The Bastion will increase your movement speed. The Genjis will increase your ability to attack as you get a dash and a sword swipe. And then the head, the Echo, will provide some special abilities, some special buffs, and the team leader can swap and choose what buffs they want active at the time. Your extremities will use their ultimates to attach to the Diva. So first things first is looking for these Divas to get their ult charge built up. And we do have our creator Pug in here with us. Hello, Pug. Thank you for joining us. Oh. Get on in here, Pug. Pug is actually in game too here, so I might be a little distracted.
He's playing a Bastion as well, so he's got to make
He's playing
sure
one of the feet.
He
Oh,
died!
Pug goes down.
Yes.
Welcome,
Hello.
Welcome to the stream, Pug. My condolences on your death just now.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about this game. What inspired this?
Well, I was just trying to brainstorm an idea, and it was actually my friend's idea for just to fit the theme. He just kind of brought up like, oh, what if you did like a Power Rangers mech thing? And I was like, okay, I'll try and do that. And I did.
We were gonna name the teams like Gundam Wing versus Power Rangers. So
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
the theme came across perfectly. I like it. I like it.
Thank you.
So one thing I'm curious, what are some of the buffs that the Echo Head will provide to the Big Mech?
So there's 3 different modes aside from just the regular default mode, which doesn't change anything. The other 3 modes are Sustain, which turns Echo into Lucio, and it makes everybody in the mech faster, so you can get around faster, and obviously Lucio can heal you if he wants to. Another one is the Shield mode, which increases the mech's shields, turns Echo into Sigma, and so, you know, Sigma can push out the barriers and everything.
Sure, yeah.
And then there's Assault mode, which turns Echo into Pharah and increases everybody's damage in the mech. And that's all of them.
That's
so
awesome.
if Echo dies, it automatically switches you back to default and everything. Oh, looks
Okay.
like we're turning into the mech here.
Oh, awesome. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh, the 2 feet are there. The hand is there. Oh, but they lost the hand. They got their hand chopped off by the
Cure for your headaches.
Oh, man, apparently not even a giant mech can stand up to a Genji blade.
Right. Yeah. So I didn't get a lot of time to test this for balance and everything. So it very well may be that just a regular, like you might even be stronger without the mech. But every time somebody adds or joins the mech, everybody in the mech gets more shields. So that's sort of like the buff I was going for. But
Right.
obviously, if I had a little bit more testing, I might add other buffs or whatever just to make it so that you want to join the mech.
Yeah, maybe
other
add
than
more shields or something.
of course just being a part of an enormous mech, which is
Which is just awesome. I want to see it again. I'm anxious to see it again. Spade has it ready to go. Here we go. Spade started a mech. Feet ready. Oh, they got this down. Look at this. Go, go, Power Rangers. There it is. What? Full mech in effect.
Oh my
Luffy
goodness.
just looks absolutely stunned.
Terrifying. It's terrifying.
That is fantastic.
Oh, look at the dueling feet just setting on the payload there, just riding it like a pirate ship. Oh man.
Pug coming back into battle. Get him, Pug.
I can do this.
Stop to him. You can do
1v everyone.
Oh my goodness, here comes a yeah. I mean, so the tethering looks a little fun too.
Do you still have full control as far as mobility, or is the mobility now just strictly controlled by the diva? Once you're in next one.
So
Sorry,
it
I know you're trying to
depends. I made it very, I guess, modular, depending on like who's attached. If there are no bastions, then Diva controls the motion. If there's one bastion, that one bastion controls everybody's motion where you're going. And then if there's 2 bastions, you are faster, but you have to sort of stay together as the bastions. So you have to work together on as to where you're going. And that's sort of how that works. And then the Genjis and Echoes are attached to where Diva's at. And I don't know if you saw... what?
Hey, our producer just giving us some production notes.
Yeah.
Don't mind him. Don't mind him.
Gotcha. I don't know if you saw, but the Genjis can do this dash attack where they're sort of like they zoom out to a specific spot and then they can slash their sword and then they get pulled back next to Diva. So Genji has a little bit of mobility as well.
Oh, gotcha. So he can like
it looked like a bungee cord going.
Yeah, exactly.
But he could, do like a long range attack and then retracts back to the mech hand.
Right. Yeah. The fantasy, if you want to imagine, just like the mech goes for a big extendo arm punch, and at the end of the arm is
I
a
can totally see it.
cyborg ninja with a sword.
I was just waiting for it to go out like this, get the fist go.
Yes.
No.
Yep.
My
Now, if I
anime
had-
mind is absolutely going crazy over this right now.
If I had some more time, and I probably will continue this after this, I was planning on adding different types of arms. So like maybe a Doomfist arm would be pretty cool.
That would be cool.
Something that can shoot. I don't know. Lots of
What about
possibilities
putting
with it.
What about coalescing Moira for that beam?
Oh,
attack?
yeah.
I absolutely want to see.
Right. Yeah, like
Oh.
the enormous mech from the Overwatch 2 cinematic.
Yes, the giant beam coming out from the hand. I love it. It's how long does it take you to do? Like this just seems so in depth.
Yeah,
you get a 10 out of 10 for creativity and implementation, sir. I'm very impressed.
Thank you. Well, I would say creating it took pretty much that's all I did on Saturday. But testing it, of course, is probably the most lengthy part. It's super easy to just throw everything together, like, yeah, I know this, like, this is what I want to do, this is how I'm gonna build it. The longest part, though, is when you start testing it and fixing all the little tiny errors and possibilities that people, like, ways that people can break it. You know, that's the most time-consuming part.
Did you have any like comical errors? Was there anything that just made you giggle when you're like, "Oh no, that's broken"?
Well, I don't think with this one, the funniest thing that you can do with this is, since you're attached to where the bastions are at and you're floating above them, if they go inside, then you'll start to like clip inside of walls and stuff.
Gotcha. You're too big.
So that was pretty
It's
fun.
like-
Yeah.
It's like a person trying to go with a whole bunch of balloons into a building and they get
Yeah.
stuck on the outside.
Yep.
Oh, this just does leave a lot of creativity. Now, are you thinking, say you could, you have the different hands and weapons like you're talking about, would that leave up to the composition? Would the teams get to choose what characters to bring to try to build their mech? Is that the idea? Or how would you think that would be implemented?
Yeah, I think that sounds like a good idea. Right now, it's just randomly, like, if you're given the role of the command center, your hero is D.Va, and that's all you can choose.
Right.
And if your role is left hand, then you're Genji. Then I could easily just make it like, if your role is left hand, you can choose Genji or Doomfist or whoever, you know.
Right.
That would be a pretty good way. I haven't really given it too much thought past.
No, hey, we're fleshing this thing out together.
Right, exactly.
I'm honored to be here to help you in the creative process.
I'll be sure to put you in the credits.
Having
Okay, so-
having big giant Zenyatta orbs coming out from a hand, making the right hand maybe a healer with your choice of
Yeah.
Moira to shoot the coalescence or have big balls coming out. I mean, that
A
would be
support
fun.
would definitely be good. As I'm playing this now, I'm definitely feeling the lack of support.
It looked like Genji had a 10,000 second Genji blade. Have I seen that right?
Yeah, I gave them. So I made it so that their Bastion and Genji's ults are infinite, so that when you're in the mech, you always have your sword out and you're always in tank mode. Now, that's part of why you're kind of OP when you're out of the mech, and that's something that I would work on if I had more than 48 hours to work on it.
Oh no, sure. And you know, now seeing it in full action, it's easier to kind of figure out. Okay, wait a minute, maybe Infinite Genji Blade out of mech might be a bit much.
Right, exactly.
Oh, this is just a blast to watch.
I'm loving seeing
gosh.
how it evolves in front of our eyes, and you know they have decided that maybe they don't want to be in the mech form. That's the one thing.
What?
Yeah.
The body has to get their ult first. And
Yeah.
Spade was what I can't. I mean, I guess. Oh well. You're privileged to some third-party information here because now I'm not giving away ult information. But Spade just got their ult online, so blue team started the new mech. Here it goes. The hands are
one
there.
thing-
The feet are there. It's
One
a
foot is
one-legged
dead.
mech coming at you. Oh, but it's stale. Stale's chopping off all the extremities.
Oh no.
One thing I definitely need to change as well is make D.Va's ult charge faster, because we want to get in that mech more often. That's the whole
Yeah.
point of the game.
Right. And it makes sense that would be the first one to
Oh!
come up.
Oh, jeez. Almost
Oh,
got
here
yanked
we
off the
go.
edge
Oh
there.
no.
Get him, Pug. Yeah, that was close. I saw that. I saw
Did
that.
not die there.
Yeah, so if you're, I don't know if you're watching me, but if I try and go too far away from this other bastion, it'll pull us towards each other.
Gotcha. Yeah, I saw it there. You're like your mech is trying to do the splits, and then it goes, "Ow, no."
Yep.
I can't.
So there's got to be coordination in the voice chat as well. That's
Yep.
kinda coming together. That's where the coming together theme is being really being met. And man, you guys are starting to shred on this on this mech now.
Oh, sweet. Okay, I don't know if you saw, we swapped to assault mode here.
Yes, Proto Walker turned to the Pharah.
Yeah, so Farah will be able to fire regularly and then get her barrage whenever that's ready.
Oh, here we
Um,
go.
And the
It's the
rest of
highlight.
us have increased damage. So we'll be able to dish out a little bit more damage here.
I like seeing the two big mechs go at it.
I can just hear the metal crunching in my head from the animes. I mean, this is incredible. The mech from your side pug though is kind of getting whittled down here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh no! Now there's no more head.
there's no
Did
more
that?
mech.
So when it was just you and or just the diva and the Far, does the diva still get the buff? I mean, even though the
Yes.
rest of the mech is kind of gone, you still retain the buff on whoever's
Yes.
attached.
So what they could have done there was swap to sustain mode to increase their speed, and then they would turn into Lucio, and then you could use that to get away.
Oh, it would be cool to
Um,
have like a massive boop when you're in sustain mode.
Oh yeah,
Like
that
a-
would be
like-
pretty cool.
Like a 10 times boop. So if you get the Genjis trying to come in and chop down your mech, you can just throw a boop that sends them, you know, into the HLC, you know, all the way off the
Mhm.
map.
Yeah.
It needs to have the sound
Oh,
barrier
gosh.
sound too when it goes through. The-
That would have been. That's one thing I would have liked to have is him be able to use sound barrier, but since he's stuck floating, he was stuck like constantly trying to cast it. So I had
Right.
to disable it.
It never, yeah, that makes
barrier.
sense. It never had a surface to cast on.
Unfortunately, yeah.
All right, so your opposite has both arms attached.
Oh, they just added a foot. The defensive mech is growing.
Capslox is gaining a very quick ground there.
Oh, but Pug's attacking team, they've got the mech ready to go. Kevlar with the ult, arms with ults. Vinicius is one of the feet ready to go. Pug, you're so close, man. You're so close.
Okay, so they're in default mode, so this is just standard. I want to see them go into maybe. I want to see sustain mode come out of them maybe.
Yeah, it's cool. You can see the modes at the top of your screen there with a little buddy because it's being controlled by the diva. Are there any benefits to staying in default mode, Pug?
There are. I don't think there are any. So what I was intentionally planning on doing was making each mode have a buff and a debuff.
Oh, okay.
So to give you a sort of give and take. And so the purpose of default mode was just to have a balanced, like no buffs and no debuffs.
Right.
But right now it's just no buffs, so there's not really a benefit to it at the moment.
Now, what mode are you guys currently in? Are you guys in the default mode? Are you guys in sustain mode? Are you in?
We are in sustain mode.
They're in sustain. Yeah, you can tell with Proto Walker switching over to the Lucio in the top right hand corner. You can see
Uh-oh.
his player outline there as the head of the mech. Uh oh. Diva got stuck a little too tall.
Yep, that's what I was talking about there, where
Bit your
You
head
can
a
get-
little bit.
yeah, there's a little bit of clipping sometimes.
Oh, you lost your arms. You can see on the left-hand side of your screen who is attached. Shields mode activated. Using mode shields. Now it says speed 110 at the top of my screen here. What does that mean?
That's just our movement speed percentage.
Okay.
Um,
Because of how many bastions you have attached?
exactly. Yep. And if you're in sustain mode, it also boosts that up a bit. So that's just for keeping track of that.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Oh, y'all are so close. The mech in full effect. They've gone to shield mode with the Sigma. Also bad, aka Power Ranger team. Able to cap the point. That is awesome. What a creative mode. Well done, my friend. Well
Thank
done.
you. Thank you
Yeah,
very
I'm
much.
super impressed with this. This was so much fun to watch as well. Being the anime junkie that I am, and seeing my childhood in front of me here is absolutely incredible. This, I mean, all four of you guys absolutely crushed it today.
Thank you.
I'm just thoroughly impressed and elated to get to see this. This is what I'm talking about. That is coming together. If I could ever have depicted it, like that's you nailed it. Nailed the theme, bringing the team together unlike ever before, ways never before seen. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Some.
Well, thank you for joining us. It's been a pleasure chatting with you and for sharing your creativity with us.
Thank you very much for casting and watching it. It's
I had a
always
blast. I had a blast. Not gonna lie.
We're enjoying this and looking forward to doing much more. But doing much more. All right, where are we headed to now? What's okay. So we're getting a bit of a vote on what the players want to play next. I don't know. So far, Billy, I think Mech Wars is my favorite. I mean,
Yeah.
we've seen a lot of impressive stuff here today, but Mech Wars was that one was over the top. I was very excited about that one, and it did not disappoint.
I was very excited with that one as well. It was such a good time. And man, hearing the thought process behind it as well, I think that gives a little bit more of a view into what they were thinking, what their thought process was, the creative side of it. Man, I couldn't ask for more from that one. I don't know if we're going to go into another game or if they're voting on which one won. I'm not sure if that's what the vote is for. Uh,
Yeah, I think they're just voting on what they want to do next.
hmm.
Everybody just getting together, just having a good time, having a good time. One of my favorite things about that last one was how much creativity it spawned. You know, that you're sitting here going, "Oh, it'd be cool if we threw a Zenyatta as the head, or we put a Moira as the arm." Just that whole, it's very inspiring aspect of it. That was my favorite part of the whole thing. It just seemed to fuel the imagination, and that I mean, it's just the epitome of what Workshop Jam is all about. I think we're gonna take a quick break, figure out our game. Oh, okay,
Mm.
okay. Never mind. My fault, Chad.
We were debated.
I was. This just in. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Coming down live from the wire, we've got important news. Conquest Cup coming at you next week. You like more workshop modes, more fun, creative Overwatch action? Tune in next week. We've got Conquest, which may be a game mode you might be familiar with from some other titles, where it's you have 3 separate areas that you're looking to control. When you control those areas, your kills net you more points. And we're doing a tournament. We're doing the Conquest Cup next weekend, the 19th and 20th the next weekend. Signups for that close tomorrow. I mean, you can sign up as an individual. You just want to hop in, meet some new friends, game with some other creative, fun-loving people. Get in there, sign yourself up, meet some new gamers. You know, might make some new friends. It'll be a good time. It'll be a good time. I hope to see you all there. But I think it's nice. Also, this just in from Livewire, we are going to have a bit of a preview video for you after this stream, so stick around. It's pretty cool. I like it. I checked it out here before we got started, and it made me hyped for it just right out of the gate. So I hope y'all enjoy it. Billy, this is a blast. Any closing thoughts here before we send it home?
Boy, I mean, I liked all the modes. I think Surge probably has more potential than I think that we may have initially given it credit to, especially with such a wide range of characters that you could play into it.
Yeah.
I also really like the 2v2, the brothers in war.
Yes.
That
I-
one, that one really struck a chord with me. I liked that. I really liked that mode. So if I'm not going to rate them here, I'll put them in my own thoughts. But I mean, I think Mech War is kind of clearly a favorite. I think most fleshed out, and the thoughts were realized, and the
Right.
fact that Pug was willing to listen and agreeing and getting excited along with us to help develop the mode. I got to kind of put that on a separate pedestal from the other three.
I mean, I really enjoyed Friendly Infection. The idea, I mean, you just have
Yeah.
30 health, just the one tap kills, but you got somebody going around sleep dirting everybody, making friends with the world. A lot of great modes today. Special thanks to Pug, to Therister, Zomg, and Hasno for their submissions and creating these fun modes for us to enjoy here today. So special shout out to those guys.
Do we know what the next theme is going to be? Any chance, Mr. Producer? Yeah.
That, you can join the Elo Hell Discord, find out all that stuff as we figure it out. We'll let you know there in the Discord. Y'all be sure to join, and you can be a part of more awesome events like this, like the Conquest coming at you next weekend. Special shout out, thank you to Direboy, to Rido, and to Zathon behind the scenes, making this all happen. Vinicius as well. From everybody here at Elo Hell, thank you for watching and hanging out with us here today. And we'll see you next weekend for the Conquest Cup.
Yeah. Had a great time. See you guys. Love y'all.